Alright, we're heading into the third and deciding map. It is again NightWolf against KnOfF. The score is 1-1 and both of the players are spawning in the top spawn positions of Twisted Meadows. KnOfF on the left hand side, again in purple. The players keeping their colors here throughout the best of 3. And yeah, Altar, Burrow, and I imagine Barracks here for KnOfF, and Altar, Moonwell, and this time no early Agent of War though for NightWolf. So perhaps a Huntress build here by him, perhaps no Demon Hunter, but a Keeper. Then again, perhaps we're gonna see a Demon Hunter again. We'll find out. At least no Agent of War creep here. He says, hate creep checks, and yeah, an Agent of War here would be pretty vulnerable due to the spawn positions, but he's not doing it. And actually we don't see a Barracks here this time. KnOfF is going for the early Voodoo Lodge, so he's gonna have some items. He's not gonna have grunts too early on. Let's see if he's gonna add a Barracks eventually, if he's once he's got the lumber to do it, or if he's gonna play it completely without grunts. Blade Master first against a Demon Hunter, and NightWolf scouting in both directions here with 2 Wisps. KnOfF with the Peon scouting in the right direction. He's gonna find his opponent. There's the Barracks, so we're not gonna see him going for some super crazy fast tech without units at all, which would be super vulnerable to you know, eventual aggression by his opponent. And especially, you know, with hunts which can be played here, and which often are played here on Twisted Meadows, you know, you're running some risk. But it looks like NightWolf isn't going for a Huntress build here. Walling off his base with an Agent of War in the second Moonwell. No Hunter's Hall, so the Demon Hunter's gonna go for... Oh wow, is he locked in? No, I think here it's open actually. Yeah, the Demon Hunter doesn't have anything to do here, so I'm guessing he's probably gonna wanna seek some trades. And tech quickly, can't even block. Okay, so this was by accident. Nice. Yeah, he's gonna seek some trades here. He's gonna wanna prevent the Blade Master from getting anything done. And yeah, Blade Master creeping right in front of his nose is not gonna get this one done, at least for the moment. And maybe he's just gonna go ahead and do some harassment, as the base is so welcoming him to do so. And the first Wisp is already fallen, the second Wisp is being microed away here. Actually, I think, is it safe here? No, it isn't, but this is a very tricky spot, and if the Blade Master goes in here and gets trapped, then that wouldn't be good news. Blade Master doesn't do so. Tech not yet started by KnOfF. Now he's getting 190 lumber, and now he's starting his tech. In the meantime, we do see that the tech here has started a while ago already. A couple of archers are being built. Backstab is being used here in time, so the Blade Master is getting some XP here. Well, he's got a Wisp kill previously already. Demon Hunter got a Peon kill previously, so this isn't first XP. 2 archers out, 3rd archer coming. And I guess the plan is once again going to be get the Beastmaster and get some damage done. Boots going to the Demon Hunter here as it appears. He's waiting for 7 o'clock. Selling... I'm not sure, what did he sell here? What did he have here previously? Now it is 19 o'clock. He's... bought the boots. The Blade Master isn't even contesting them. Going to the other Goblin Merchant here, the Grunt. Checks out if this one is being finished creeping. Tech only halfway done. So the Archer's moving out already. That's a bit of a risk, and the Blade Master might scout them, and they're turning around immediately. Don't want to meet this guy out on the open. 3rd archer joining as well. In the meantime, in the middle, both of the players trading some blows. Both of them have boots. None of them has really another item. So it isn't like any of them is really... Ah, there's a Hunter's Hall. Alright, so we're gonna see a switch here in terms of strategy by the NightWolf player. Yeah, so for none of the players, this is really a very favorable position to trade blows with their heroes. I mean, you know, the Orc KnOfF has his salves. The Demon Hunter is going to be able to use the Moonwells. So I don't know, like if KnOfF wanted to go for a big push on tier 2 with like Naga and tons of grunts, and he'd want to have the Night Elf use some Moonshoes prior to that, and maybe he'd want to do some trades. But I guess that's not the case here. Neither of them is really desperately seeking those trades. And yeah, KnOfF is actually taking quite a bit of damage here by the Demon Hunter, by these creeps, by the archers. Even has to use the speed scroll, has to use 2, I guess, with this one. Charges of field salves. Tech is about to finish for him. Tech has finished already for his opponent. And is he getting the lore somewhere outside here? Maybe one Ancient of Lore being built here. So he's probably gonna want to hide his strategy, I imagine, with this hidden with this hidden Hunter's Hall. The second Null Warden is actually going to NightWolf, who's picked up his Beastmaster, and this is looking exactly like the strategy he played on Secret Valley and Echo Isles so far. And I guess there's no reason not to build the TC here for KnOfF, and he's doing just that. So he's playing anti-talent style. And yeah, this could eventually backfire against him. One of the archers gets staffed here. He can pass the staff to the second hero in order to use it a second time, and therefore saves both of these archers. KnOfF, NightWolf going for tier 3 yet. Going for... this one's gonna fall here. Is he gonna be able to wake the creeps up? No. That would have been extremely efficient, actually, because the Blade Master would probably have been purged, but didn't, so getting away here. Yeah, going tier 3, no second lore yet. This one might be it, I imagine. Yeah, there's a second lore. So we're gonna see bears here. And KnOfF didn't scout the NightWolf's main base in quite a long time. TC second is out, Aura first, Beast 3 and Lodge coming. And he's going for the Null Overseer here. Blade Master has no mana, so he cannot just sneak in here and steal this. And he's actually going for the Mercenary camp, as it appears. A pretty big camp. You know, providing him with the Forest Troll Berserker again, if he wants to. NightWolf seems to not scout this, therefore it looks like KnOfF is gonna get away with that. First bear is being produced here, and NightWolf is just doing his own thing here. Creeping, getting some more XP, getting another item. What did he find there? Ring of Protection again. And here, greater mana potion again. So, not too bad for KnOfF in terms of item drops. Cannot really complain here. And yeah, another camp gone. Level 2 has only been reached on the Blade Master. Yeah, Blade Master does have level 2 and is now at the shop. What's he getting? Nothing yet. 250 now reached, and he's getting the heal scroll. And is he finally gonna go for some scouting here? No, he isn't. He's turning around. And as far as I can tell, he still has no idea what he's facing here. KnOfF with some very sloppy scouting. In the meantime, the Quill Beast is again going to check out what's happening in the Orc's main base. And yeah, no big surprise there for NightWolf, who's trying to continue creeping here. And this is finally going to be contested. Now the first Adept Bear is out. The first Ogre Warrior is being taken down by the Orc, who spawned an Invul Potion on the TC as well. And who is now seeing the bear, and who is now going to be aware of what he's facing. Yeah, very anticipating rejuvenation there on the Demon Hunter, but actually he tried to surround the Beastmaster, didn't get it. Of course, until Master is finished, the NightWolf army is gonna have to stay passive. No, now he's getting Master, so it's gonna be a while. But as you can see, it's researching extremely quickly, so he can just dance around here a little bit perhaps and try and prevent KnOfF for a little while from finishing this creep camp. First rejuvenation on the Demon Hunter, and he's actually, thanks to some nice ensnares by the creeps, able to take this fight very, very well. And he's even, without the Master finished, going to get this Forest Troll Warlord and getting, well, the Flute of Accuracy is gonna sell that, I imagine. But yeah, getting these creeps, getting the XP for these creeps, a huge deal, which should not have happened. But it did happen, and now KnOfF is left with this level 1 TC with the Aura. No heal wave against the damage output of the Druids of the Claw. No Hex to work with. It's gonna be the TC, probably Shockwave still, which is not exactly doing all too much against these few units with a lot of HP, very bulky. And of course the NightWolf heroes, which are getting stronger and stronger by the minute as well, since he's getting away with a lot of creeping. And what is the plan here for KnOfF? He's charging in to the bottom with his entire army. The Blade Master is being seen actually, but the bear here mismicroed, still attacks. The Blade Master is able to get the Vampiric Aura, but the Force Troll Trapper is blocking him and he's not town portaling out. And that is bad news. Stomp is actually skilled by the TC. The Ensnare is going onto the bear to make Speed Home, just lying here on the ground. The Beastmaster quickly picks it up for level 3. Gonna say thank you for that. And now with the first Stride joining as well, this Grunt is going to run into trouble as well. The Blade Master lost a huge setback for KnOfF, and he's gonna have to try to somehow work around this army. What advantage does he have at the moment? He's got the TC with the Aura against the bear army, which is at least somewhat immobile, but the Quill Beasts are quick, the Drides are somewhat quick, and they can slow. And this isn't too threatening of an army. 50 supply for KnOfF, 45 for 50 supply for NightWolf, excuse me, 45 for KnOfF, and the Blade Master is only halfway back. The shop is going to be taken down. And what is the plan here for the Orc? Is the big question. More bears are streaming across the map. No upgrades yet on those. First Kodo is out already. Actually, 2 Kodos out already, which would love to eat some bears here. But he's gonna have to charge out to do so, and the Dryad is definitely looking out for that to get some slow action done. And NightWolf is just sieging this base very slowly, not overcommitting. Then again, maybe he should until the Blade Master is back, but now he is going to be back, so that's not an option anymore. A third Kodo Beast is out already, and it looks like it is fighting time right now. The Demon Hunter is going for the TC immediately. He's got an Invo Potion, has to fall back with the Speed Scroll. Blade Master with the Aura is finally out, going for the first Stride, critting a lot here. Stomp used, only hitting the Demon Hunter as far as I can tell. 1, 2, 3 bears have been eaten, so the Kodo is at least doing a perfect job, and we do see that the NightWolf's army is shrinking already, and he's probably going to be forced to use the Town Portal eventually with the Demon Hunter. TC is going down to level 3 on the DH. Beastmaster is now in trouble, and is he able? Yeah, he's passing the staff onto the Demon Hunter, using it in the very last second, and now the Blade Master is in trouble, and Snare on the Demon Hunter again though, and if he's forced to Town Portal, and he is, then that was an amazing fight for KnOfF, who's gotten 3 bears eaten here, and despite losing his TC, I think this fight was about as good as it gets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units remaining with very few HP. He's lost his shop, which is terrible, but he's also been able to shrink the NightWolf army down to 1 bear, 2 range units, and the 2 heroes. Then again, the bears are gonna take a long time to be devoured. As we can see, they're only down to like 70% of their HP, and it looks like NightWolf doesn't really feel like giving too much time to the Orc here. TC is slowly being revived. Speed Scroll used here in order to get out these low HP units. I think maybe he should charge all the way to the shop to get a heal scroll, because this doesn't look like some good trading lies ahead of KnOfF, with the Raider at 100 HP, the Grunt at 70 HP, and so on. And he's even using a Town Portal just to win some time here, getting every little maneuver in there that he can, buying a new stack of heal salves and marching towards the right hand side again. A new Raider is out, a new Walker is out, the TC is out again. And it looks like NightWolf is giving this up for the moment. He's heading back onto the middle of the map. He's got heavily superior heroes in terms of hero levels, selling a bunch of stuff. He's got 2 staffs by now, a new heal scroll, a new Invo Potion, but with him staying passive, like even if he creeps the red right now, this is giving 3 bears away to his opponent for free, and 3 empty stomachs again to those Kodos. But then again, what is he supposed to do? He's got very few units at the moment, and some sick heroes are certainly not gonna hurt him eventually. Blade Master is coming in. Windwalk does run out though. He's getting another Windwalk used just in time. That would have been very painful to see that Blade Master go down again, thanks to a quick mana burn. No more mana on this bear. Only got just enough to use bear form again. And is he going to be forced to give this one away for free to his opponent as well? It looks like he is. NightWolf is creeping another orange one. Spell Shield against on the TC is actually pretty nice to prevent 1 mana burn. On the Blade Master, well, not all too much. And even adding an Ancient of Wind here for some Fairy Dragons. Well, yeah, there are a few Spirit Walkers, so that's an investment that is at least questionable. We'll see how well it's going to work out for him. I mean, the Ancient of Wind is not insanely expensive, but still he could have gotten like 3/4 of a bear for it. TC level 3, Blade Master level 3. He's still down XP wise, and another Town Portal is being used. The Kodos are all done or almost done. Now the bear has died inside of the Kodo. And it looks like KnOfF is, yeah, really making use of the map control he's gotten right now. And NightWolf is gonna have to stay extremely passive here, and he's gonna have to extremely delicately choose on where to go next. He's gonna creep this one right next to his base. He's gonna wanna get some more XP as well, finally. What did the orc find here? A second spell shield, so yeah, have fun, Mr. Demon Hunter, burning these guys. I mean, he can still burn the TC eventually, or burn the walkers, which also have a great deal of mana and, you know, contribute quite a lot with their dispels against the roar and the rejuvenation. So second XP tome here for NightWolf, who's actually kept the Flute of Accuracy, interestingly. 4 bears, 5 bears, 2 heroes, a little bit of range. Yeah, and he's in his own way, I guess. I mean, we've learned recently that these guys are mates. In his own way, giving his compliments to KnOfF. No, basically admitting that there's some nice map control here by the Orc army. Yeah, it's been checked here previously. This one, I mean that this wasn't really a creep check, he's been done already previously. So yeah, KnOfF at 58 supply, NightWolf at 69, what? Wow. What does KnOfF have here? TP, 2 heal scrolls, an invul potion. Yeah, he invested a lot into items as well. Not really sure if that is the wisest decision. But we'll see. I mean, he needs that healing because he's got no healing otherwise. And he's actually the one deciding to Town Portal out. Look at this huge army of bears by NightWolf. And KnOfF isn't even willing to try and chase in with the Kodo Beasts to eat some. Ah, okay, he didn't have a speed scroll, so no way in hell he can take that fight. He needs to have those Kodos in a very good position, eating immediately. And gonna have to get some great focus fire in with the grunts and the spirit walkers. So without a speed scroll, there's no way in hell that KnOfF can take a fight anytime soon. And he invested into an expansion as well, so that's another like 6 supply missing here for KnOfF. Whereas NightWolf did now get a heal scroll, invul potion, second heal scroll. It looks like he's going to be the one getting aggressive. Is there a speed scroll right now? No. And this is actually quite a painful position. He really seems to be in trouble here. Kodo Beast eating. Kodo Beast number 2 needs to run away here. The TC is up front, getting a good stomp in though, winning some valuable time for his army. The Kodo still is in trouble. Blade Master charging in here, going for a backstab, going for another hit on the first bear. The first Kodo has already fallen. The TC should be charging forward. There's still another stomp available. Invul potion used onto the Blade Master. The next bear is taking some damage. The Blade Master is actually out of mana already and quite far up front. He needs to be careful. He's getting to the shop though. Already has the spell shield on cooldown, so now mana burn could strike against him. The next Kodo is being focused here. 2 more Kodos have not yet eaten. This one is taking a very long path for some reason. Apparently wants to eat this particular bear and no other, but in the meantime both of the Orc heroes are in trouble. The TC is falling already and the Blade Master does have nothing left as well. Level 5 on the Demon Hunter, level 5 on the Beast Master, and this looks not even worth to say GG when you say such a comment, yeah, okay, maybe he's a little bit salty here. You know, especially after having such a decent comeback, kind of like on map 2. The early game didn't go well for KnOfF at all, with the Blade Master loss there at the shop, with NightWolf getting, you know, a decent load of damage done against his base, and then having such a nice fight and coming back into the game and getting both the red camps, and yet it was nearly enough to win the fight in the end. I mean, the TC in those fights are rather invaluable, even though you've got the endurance aura. And yeah, I was really surprised to see how far NightWolf was able to get into the upkeep, to get up to almost 70 supply there. But here we see it. KnOfF lost a lot more gold to upkeep. I think, you know, when he had map control and when he was creeping the bottom of the map, I think he already was above 50 supply, and NightWolf saved up a lot of gold, which I didn't really pick up on. And paired with the fact that KnOfF was forced to go for so many heal scrolls and was going for the expansion as well, like on Echo Isles, very greedy expansion by KnOfF, and it didn't pay out, like on Echo Isles. That just gave NightWolf the opportunity to mess up a large number of bears, and NightWolf being creep checked there at his lab was quite bad already. Basically losing the first Kodo there for free, taking a huge load of damage on the Blade Master at the beginning of the fight because he didn't get to start the fight in the way he wanted, and not having a speed scroll there is suicide with this, you know, large army with a lot of Kodos, which are, you know, quite clumpy and usually block each other a lot. And yeah, that end fight, in which it was already hard, in which it would have already been hard for KnOfF to win, even with a perfect position, yeah, turned out to be very one-sided. And NightWolf is winning here on Twisted Meadows, and he's winning his first best of 3, whereas KnOfF is still down at 0 points. And we've got one more to go in Group A on this playday number 2, and that is Elfie against Elqua. And it's gonna be an Undead Mirror, and we're gonna see that next. So as always, give a thumbs up and comment and subscribe, and tune in next time. Take care.